Expect the unexpected. She's a sweet widow from Nebraska. He's an old metalhead with metal in his head and covered in tattoos. Now that's a twist. All right, Big Brother fans, it's all over. It's all over but the shouting or the crying and weeping, whichever way you look at it. But yeah, it's all done.
Yeah.
We're going to give you our little take on what happened and was it worth it and all that other good stuff.
Yeah, it just comes to a dead halt, doesn't it?
Yep, it does. Well, I'm going to start off and I'm going to say right off the bat, boy, what a mismanaged waste of an hour and a half for a finale. I think that was one of the worst I've seen yet. It was horrible.
What was going on there, BlindViews? What in the... I mean, there's a time problem anyway, and then this whole Swaggy C thing. Who cares? Who cares?
All right. Were we watching Big Brother finale? Or were we watching the dating game?
I don't know. It made me mad. And, you know, I love romance. I love romance. But, I was watching Big Brother. I didn't like that at all. Not at all.
Like, it wasn't bad enough. I had to watch Victor come in and propose to Nicole. Now, we have to go, hey, what makes you be the winner? Well, I think okay, that's enough. Sit down. We ain't got time for that shit. We got to go watch, people propose, and we have to talk about, okay, Tyler, go ahead. What we told you to say, tell Angela how much you love her. Here for everybody to see. Now, Angela, what did we tell you to say? Yeah, we're going to spend some time. Yeah, it's cool. Okay. All right, next. Okay. All right, ready? Haley, Fessy, wake up, Fessy, wake up. Remember what we told you to say? Huh? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's the real deal. Is that what I was supposed to say, right? Okay, now let's move on. Okay, now remember you two? Yeah, the ones that spent 23 days together and then 2 months apart? Yeah, come over and propose. Get the hell out of here. Are you kidding me?
The only thing that would have made that interesting was if she had said no.
As far as the Big Brother, the time management for this show, first of all, it's an hour and a half. Wow. Now, you take the half hour of all the commercials. I get it. It's CBS. We got to pay for this. But, I mean, each chunk of commercial breaks was at least 5 minutes. I could have went to the bathroom, made a sandwich, ate the sandwich, went to the bathroom again, and came back and still had to watch a commercial.
Mm-hmm.
But so now you're really actually down to an hour anyway. So what are we going to do? We're going to show the remainder of part 1 of the HOH. Okay, just tell us. Okay, boom, they won. Now we're going to watch part 2. Okay, who did this? Who did the little Mount Rushmore? We didn't have to see all that. Speed through it. Show us who won. Okay. But no, let's drag this out. All right. Okay. Now it's part 3, which is a really long, we're going to do our little play the video clip and they got to spin the thing and yay. And the correct answer, we got to go through all this for 8 questions. And of course, there's a tiebreaker. So now we got to go through the tiebreaker. So which leaves what for the rest of the show? The stuff that we're really here for.
Right. Yeah.
0. No time left at all. Here's the jurors. Okay. Hi, guys. Hi. All right. Next. Come on. Guys, speed this along. Questions. You have a question? And they were awesome questions. Oh, so well thought out. So intelligent. So intriguing. I mean, they're the questions that we all wanted to know. Other than this, what was your big game move? Ooh. Well, I think I played a good game. That's enough. Sit down. We ain't got time for this. Come on. We got to move this along. Okay. What's the next question for the next one? Repeat. Instead of this, what was your biggest game move? Well, I think my biggest game move was, all right, we ain't got time for this. Sit down. Next. Come on. Why should you win over the other one? I think I should win. That's enough. Sit down. I mean, it was horrible. It was sad. It was weak. And then this question of Tyler, what Bailey asked Tyler, what you left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. Why did you do that? And this, what was his answer? Because I needed you to not, and I didn't. I want to apologize to you because I didn't mean it, but I needed someone to. All right, wrap it up. We got to go. That answer made no sense.
Rambling.
And the both of them, I think they were both sitting there. Casey and Tyler was like, "Yeah, we won. Whatever." They're going to ask us questions, and we're just going to go. They had nothing prepared. They just spewed out dumb shit. And all the stuff, the way Tyler played the game the whole way through, and they ask him, why do you think this, or what was your game move? Dude, you hooked up with this person, you hooked up with that person. You got crazy Caitlin to come to your side and get Swaggy C out. You did. No, I had the app, and I didn't tell anyone. Okay.
That's another thing. Who cares? Who cares?
That was his answer to everything.
That was no game changer.
Why should you win? Because I had the app and didn't tell anybody. Yay. What was your big game move? I had the app, didn't tell anybody. Yay. It was weak. It sucked ass. It was an hour and a half that I could have been doing something way better than this. After watching this entire season and getting kind of pumped up about it and hyped and everything, I watched this disgustingly mismanaged hour and a half of garbage.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know. These are professional people creating a very popular television show, and it was cheesy. It looked like a cable TV show with a low budget. That's what it came off as.
It was horrible. It was a waste of time. I just don't understand. No juice, no talk to the jury. And then the poor rest of the cast that were in the cheap seats, there they are. Okay.
Yeah, nothing.
Why even bring them out? Why even show them? What was the sense? Because they mismanaged the time so much they didn't even get. So while you were at home watching, what do you think about this gameplay? Oh, well, I think nope. There they are. Hi, see ya. Now get the fuck out of here. We ain't got time for your shit. Mm-hmm. It was horrible.
Yeah, I don't know what went on there. It's sad because they had such a good season.
I guess they needed less Moonves more than we thought they did. I mean, I guess the best part about the whole show for me was the little jury roundtable with Dr. Will, because that was actually
that was,
and it shocked me what some of the people actually said. But other than that, the show was a waste.
Well, yeah, it was a Swaggy Bailey show. That's what it was. They dominated the show.
It was just, to me, like I said, it was the dating game. Let's not worry about who won, who played, how they played Big Brother. I won an app. Let's talk about, do you love her? Does she love you? Is this real? I don't know. Fessy, what do you say? Huh? Me? Oh, yeah. Yes, it's the real deal. Is that what you told me to say? And then Haley, it's the real deal. And if you don't think that was fake and all scripted and everything, just go back to the little competition where the last part where they played everybody's little podcast. Okay. You got Haley facing the camera. This is how you put on eyeliner. And then she's all nice and pretty and she's talking and she goes, oh, thank you, Big Brother 20 fan. Yes. And then here we go, Fessy. Hi, I'm Fessy, and I lasted till week 30. So we have Mr. Dumbo, who nobody, you're not going to be no actor. And then you got little Miss Haley, who wants to be Miss Covergirl or an actress. And you can tell. And then when they said, so, Fessy, Haley, you were together and da-da-da-da. What is it? Is it real or not? I don't know, Fessy. You answer, in the little, just like in the little podcast, let me be the actress. I don't know, Fessy. What do you think? Huh? Oh, yes, I'm Fessy. Hi. I think it's the real deal. Did I do good, boss? Back to you. It was sad. It was weak. It was set up. It was disgusting. I puked in my mouth a little bit. I wanted to go away. It was horrible.
It was just cheesy.
It was
I just
very
thought it was
cheesy. Cheesy. Exactly. It was horrible.
Although I like Sam's little part in that. I did kind of think hers was cute. And I don't know, because, I love Sam. But I thought hers was kind of cute.
Yeah, but it was still too much, too long, wasted too much time with that shit. If they wanted to go that far and do all that for that final third part, they should have just kind of like gave us the cliff notes for part 1 and 2. We didn't need to see all that. We could have seen some little highlights and the times and this is who won and wham, 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 move on. But to spend so much time and then we got nothing.
Yeah. Well, when you think about how much they jammed in an hour and a half, well, of course, minus commercials, think about it. All those things went on in that short amount of time. I mean, it was just hard to catch your breath, and you couldn't really enjoy what was going on in the moment because there was always that anxiety about the time.
Yeah. And again,
Julie you could tell she was just on the edge the whole time.
well, we'll talk about Julie a little bit. I'll say, well, she did. She looked really good.
She looked great.
She looked great. But even she seemed to be lost at times and like not sure what she was saying and what was going on. She seemed to get lost a couple times,
Well, and I understand that a little bit, because when you're under a time crunch like that, you just don't act. You just aren't natural anymore.
Oh yeah, I'm not faulting. For once, I'm not faulting her. I mean, I don't think it was her fault at all. It was just that things were so chaotic and out of control and just poor timely managed. I think that she was just lost. She probably feels the same way as we do. She's
What the hell went on? I didn't get that you were beating on Julie. I'm just saying, because she was anxious because of the time thing, and she couldn't do her job like she's good at because of the time thing.
Well, yeah.
And it just changes everything. You shortcut everything.
Well, yeah. And when you got somebody in your ear, because they get earpieces in, you got somebody in your ear yelling, we got to go, wrap it up, move on. Yeah. And it was poorly managed. Mm-hmm. I really don't understand what they were thinking in the control room. On finale night, I want to see who won the last one. And I want to see the jurors. I want to hear their opinions. I want to hear good, real questions, not why should you win? And now why should you win? Oh, what was your big game move? What was your big game? No, that's boring. That's weak. That's production giving you a little index card with something that they wrote on it. That wasn't a jury question. Mm-hmm. We didn't even get to hear anything from them other than a little round table. And they kind of scooted through that too. And then again, the people in the cheap seats, the other cast.
Yeah.
That's enough of you. Thanks for playing.
What do they call that thing? They didn't do it this time. The balance of justice, or what do they call it? All the big
scales.
Yeah, they always did that. I kind of missed that a lot.
Yeah.
I missed it a lot. I didn't like that last competition was just.
I didn't mind not having the scales, but I did mind not seeing the finale.
Yeah.
And then, when they announced the winner, then they came out, and then the whole little blah, 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 and you're voting this who, and yeah, we're going to give Tyler the money since he didn't win. Okay, whoop-de-doo. But they spent so much time on the wrong shit, in my opinion.
Yep, they did.
I will say I was shocked at the little jury round table thing when they gave JC as much credit as they did.
Yeah, I was surprised about that too.
I mean, the reaction to Angela coming in was just as I expected. Yeah. Everybody, yeah, especially Goofy Scotty. I mean, come on. That's another thing I want. I just wanted to walk on stage and just slap him right off that chair. I really did.
That's funny. Yeah, he's kind of annoying, but he's always annoying.
He's annoying, but you look and you see all the ladies, and then they're dressed all nice, and you see the guys, and they're even, and there's Scotty with some holy jeans, a t-shirt, and that damn hat on backwards, looking like a goofball. I just wanted to walk up and just go, pow, and just knock him right off that chair onto the floor because he was on the top level too. It would have been fun. Oh, he was annoying the hell out of me.
Well, I don't know. Big Brother. I think there was, with the whole shakeup at CBS, I think everybody was discombobulated, and it just trickled down to production. I really do.
It was
everybody was on the edge.
It was a good season. I enjoyed it, especially after last season going, that's it and done. I hate this show. they blew it. I'm over it. Mm-hmm. So I watched this and I was like, cool, I like it. This is going to be good. And I watched people play a good game and just get people on the other side. And I was like, okay. And it was predictable, but it was still good gameplay.
Yeah.
And to roll up and have them end it like that, I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, the first 2/3 of the show season was fantastic. It had me on the edge. I couldn't wait to watch.
Yeah.
But it slowly started to spiral. And it became predictable. There just wasn't anything. And then they took a big dump at the end. It's too bad. It really is too bad.
But to spend the whole damn segment on nothing but, come on, tell everybody what we all know. Yes, I love her. I want to spend time. Angela? Oh, shit. Do I really got to do this? Because she just looks so uncomfortable. It's like, why are you making me do this?
Yeah, she did.
But yeah, and then we had to go progressively to prove. See what this season was all about? We had veterans come in and propose, and we had look at all the showmances we had this season. And look, one's even getting married. See what this yeah, we know it's the dating game. It's no longer Big Brother. You ruined it for me. Like I said before, blech. I know you like that mushy stuff, but blech.
I like a little of it. I didn't like as much as there was, that's for sure.
I didn't.
And I don't like when it's so, I don't know. I didn't like,
I didn't tune into The Bachelor. I didn't tune into The Bachelor. I didn't tune into the dating game. I thought I was watching Big Brother, damn it.
How do you feel about Casey winning?
I personally think she deserved it. I really do. I mean, we talked about it. It was a toss-up for me, and I really wouldn't have been mad at either one of them winning, to tell you the truth. I really don't. It really wasn't. I kind of didn't care because I thought both of them deserved it. I really did.
Mm-hmm. It was satisfying to me, and I didn't care either. I probably would have felt that same satisfaction had Tyler won, but it was fun to watch. It was fun to watch Casey. She's so genuine. She really is a genuine, real person. And so the look on her face was not, it just was her. It was so real. I loved it. I thought it was very endearing. And I watched a little bit of Ross and Melissa interviewing. I think it was interviewing her. Yeah. And they sat next to her parents, and they talked about how her dad was cheering her on and just how he was reacting to the show. Yeah. And it was really just heartwarming to see that and hear about that.
Well, I will say one thing. I was surprised at the how close the votes were from the jury. Yeah. I was really surprised. I thought that it was going to be Casey, just from the jury.
Yeah.
And when it was like Tyler,
I know.
Tyler, I was like, oh,
yeah,
yeah. And then when it got to the Hive, so it was basically the Hive and the Hive and Sam that voted Casey.
That surprised me. I really did expect Sam to vote Tyler. I just did. That's why
he was bitter.
I think she was too. And I also think that had Tyler gotten to talk a little bit more, I think he screwed up on Sam's question. It could have gone better.
Yeah, he was just in my opinion, he blew it. Like I said, all the stuff that he did in that game, to the answer to everything was, I got the app.
Yeah.
Who cares? That had nothing to do with your game. And I had to try to get myself backdoored because I knew and blah blah blah. I'm like, dude, what are you even saying?
Well, yeah, and he made it sound like he was such a hero that he got the app and he protected everybody else.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just
All I
he
heard was I got the app and I had my big eyes and made everybody think I was dumb. That was his answer to everything.
Mhm.
That was even his final speech. Okay, go ahead. It's your turn. I had my big eyes and I came in and I was a super fan and I got the app. Well, you said that 6 times already when everybody asks you a question. Yeah, you're not telling us anything. Tell us what the hell why should you win? Because I got the app. It was
Well,
just so dumb.
yeah. But in defense of that, because of the time crunch and the pressure on all of them to just say everything so quickly, I can only imagine how he would have maybe lost his train of thought and forgotten a lot of things to say, because when you have people just bugging you and pushing you and you have to get through that time, you just can't think straight.
Yeah, but it isn't like, I mean, I'll take that a little bit, but it isn't like these were actual questions from the jury
Yeah,
that
you're
you had
right.
to think of an answer. Like that time when you did this and that and that, and you got, Caitlin to switch your vote. What was your thinking? What was your plan? It wasn't anything like that. It was, other than this, what was your strategy?
Yeah, it was just general.
Why should you win other than her? And then she got the same one. Other than your social, what was your strategy? And why should you win over him? It wasn't any questions where they had to think.
No, there wasn't.
It was
Nothing.
okay.
It was all general.
Let me just take a snippet out of my ending speech and give you that part, and then I'll just say it all again. And even Casey, she stood up there and was like, okay, I forgot what I was going to say, and it went back to I knew my social game, even with you guys on the other side of the house, and then I won. I mean, it was so sad. It was like, come on, people. You were in a house with just the 3 of you doing absolutely nothing for how long? And you couldn't have sat in your room on your bed going, okay, no, and get something. Besides, I won the app and I had big eyes. Get the hell out of here. It was sad. It was just sad. I thought it was very sad. I was really disappointed. I was like, damn it. I sat here, I even watched the end of Survivor, which I hate.
Me too.
So I could watch this garbage. I was just so mad. I really was mad. I was angry. I was like, why? Why did you do this to
me? Well, I don't think it was personal, BlindViews.
I think it was. They got Angela out of the house.
Maybe so.
And then they said, we'll show him.
Yeah. Maybe the producers have been watching us and they said, that BlindViews, we just need to make him mad.
I bet that's what it was.
Love his rants. Let's get BlindViews ranting because that's what we love.
I bet that's what it was.
It's working.
Oh, it was disappointing though. I mean, after, like I said, I watched every season. I didn't watch the end of last season, I will admit that. But so that one might have been worse than this one. But so far, of all the ones I watched, this was the worst finale I've seen. It was just managed so poorly. Mm-hmm. And I was so excited too to see, because I was so on the fence. I was like, man, who would I vote for if I was in the jury? Tyler? Casey? And one day I was Tyler. Next day I was Casey. An hour later, I was Tyler. 2 hours later, I was back to Casey.
I was too.
And I was so excited for it. And it was just like, rushed through it. And it was like, okay, we fast forwarded through all that. You showed me a bunch of garbage I didn't care about and all the good stuff. Let's fast forward through it.
Yeah, I wanted it to go out with a bang too. But if you can get that eagle eye view of the whole thing, it was a pretty fun show to watch. And it has just been so fun to do this with you. I have thoroughly enjoyed this summer.
Has been
Spending
a
it with you.
blast. It was a lot of work though, but it was
a
fun.
lot of work.
Trying to keep up with all the live feeds and what was going on, and then watching the show 3 times a week. It was like, oh man.
Yeah, because I don't think the people out there, some of you might, but some of you might not realize. I mean, we have to watch the show. We have to watch the feeds. We, do this thing. And it's easy for me. I just show up. But BlindViews has to edit everything, and that's not always going perfectly. And so, yeah, we have, but I'm not complaining. The work has been very rewarding, and it's very satisfying. I've had a lot of fun with this. A lot of fun.
I've had fun too, and I've said it before, but we're little fish in a big, big pond. There's lots of people that do this every season, and people go back to them all the time. So, for our regular viewers that are going, why are they doing this? That stuck around and gave us some comments and gave us the thumbs up and did the thing. We're like, I don't even watch Big Brother, but you guys are funny. And so we appreciate all the support and anybody that just came over just to watch, Big Brother stuff and listen to us talk about that. We hope you stick around to our channels and see if you like anything else that we do. But yeah, it was a blast.
Well, my favorite part was getting to know you better. I feel like you're the brother that I never had. And so this was a summer of making a new friend. So thank you for that.
Well,
for that, it was worth everything.
Likewise, because after we're done here, we usually sit here for another hour and just talk about all kinds of stuff. So yes, a new friendship has been formed. Well, it has been a great season, and I thank you for doing this with me. I really did have a blast doing it. And thanks, everybody, for hanging with us. And who knows? We might be back next season. But I will tell you personally, I'm not doing the celebrity thing. That's not for me. Sorry, guys.
All right. That's fine with me.
All right. I hate to say it. Now I don't even know how to wrap it up, but it's all over, folks. It's done. The little glitter fell, or the whatever they call it, the confetti. The winner's announced. Everybody got their prize money, and we gave you our opinions. Let us know. Did you think it was a good finale or not? And till next time, no more Big Brother. But this is
Totally Kathy and
BlindViews for the last time for the Big Brother stuff. And that's the way we see it.
What we do here is go